parent can be one of the most rewarding things you'll ever do in your life, but every day, it isn't easy, especially when your children are acting out.
Which can be exhausting to say the least, especially in the winter months when they may be stir crazy. And that's why Patty Maxwell is here to give a little hope to parents out there. So let's come in hot, Patty. Let's say the kids are breaking down. We are overstimulated. What's the first thing we're supposed to be doing?
Get back to the basics. Start simple, right? Figure out what is the worst, the hardest thing that you are dealing with, and start with that. So many people will say, let's just like revamp everything. It's impossible. You can't do all of that. So if there's a poor sleeper in the house, if there are tantrums, start at that one basic and hopefully things will build from there. So like I always say, like the sleeping. If we can take care of sleeping and get on a good routine, sleeping will then trickle down to now they're in a better mood, the house is a lot quieter, parents are also getting more sleep and they're able to communicate. So it has a trickle down effect.
Yeah, I would have to think that patience is part of this too, because you can have in your mind like you want it to work a certain way, but kids don't always think that way. But is it ever too late to start implementing rules and start parenting? Like even if your kid is older, maybe 9, 10?
No, it's never too late. And I hear that from a lot of families. Well, it just is what it is. I give up. And they're just always going to be this way.
Yeah.
And you know what? No, they don't have to. And it really has to come from us as the parents. So again, picking that one thing that you want to work on, whether they're 3, whether they're 9, whether they're 16, picking that one thing and focusing in on that. And once that is kind of better under control, then slowly building from there. And you can rebuild. And with older kids, maybe you just need to build a better connection with the kids and relationship, because relationship is really the heart of all of this.
I will say, when I spend more time, especially with my daughter, when it's a her and I day or conversation, afterwards we both come out just so much more relaxed.
Oh, completely.
Every once in a while it is just really checking in.
Yes, yeah, they would rather spend that time with you than you go buy them a million things.
Yeah.
You know, they want that FaceTime with you. Even though during that FaceTime, they might be little stinkers already, but just giving them that will help.
Yeah, I think it's just giving them attention because we're all so busy. We're always on our phones, and kids, they definitely do sense that. I have a question. So what if you're what if you have different parenting styles?
Ooh, and this happens all the time, right?
Yeah.
Your parenting style happens from how you were parented or what you've seen. You really need to get into some sort of middle ground. Yeah. And I've had families on literally one end of the spectrum and then the other. But if you can at least come up with, you know what, okay, well, that's not how I was raised, but I can see your point, and we figure out what is going to, you know, be that middle ground and then move forward from there. It's not easy, and usually there are some fights and disagreements there.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And sometimes one needs to give a little bit, and then the next time the other one gives a little bit. But trying to, you got to give it a good 2 weeks to try things. And if it doesn't work for, you know, this partner, then maybe the other idea will work better. You give it a shot.
Yeah, I always think those are conversations you need to have beforehand. Like
Absolutely.
your parenting styles. Yeah, so good. So good, Patty. Thank you so much.
Thank you for this. I do feel better.
I do too. If you would like to learn more about engaged kids, we are going to have that information for you on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.